cracking tonight, bro. Boy. Ooh, got them bad fanboy Slurpees hurting over there on Twitter. Boy. They over there defending they man. Oh, shit. People get up in here. Woo! These hypocritical Jack fanboy Slurpees, bro. Woo! Oh, they some hypocrites. Turn this down, man. I'm gonna get into this, bro. Boy. So, man, I've been on X, man, and whoo-wee. See, that fanboy Slurpees can't stand me on X. Oh shit! Let me say what's up to Gary. What up, Gary? What's happening? I'm gonna keep watching your channel, fam. You tell it like it is. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, man, what's happening? JB, it's been a while. Yeah, man, it's been a minute, man. Yeah. I've been sitting back looking at different things, and I happen to get on Twitter, and I guess I ruffled a lot of feathers. No, I guess I ruffled a lot of feathers on Twitter. Hey, the fire bomb, what's up? Downs getting cooked all count. Yeah. That's their darling, though. I want Downs to do good, though. But I just think they're putting too much pressure on that rookie right now. Yep. Robert Parrish, what's happening? Salute, Robert. Yo, JB, what it do? Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Yo, JB, that been elite in camp. He's always elite in camp. Always elite in camp. But let me get to something real quick, y'all. I'm gonna start a little bit here. This dude kind of pissed me off because let me get this up in here. Okay, let me make sure. Let me see if here we go. I just wanna put it up a little bit bigger. So I've been on Twitter, right? Yo. I'm gonna turn the sound down on that. But yo. So this post here, I made a post about this right here. And here's your boy Hoodie Kush. The yuck mouth nigga. This yuck mouth ass nigga got something to say. Instead of going to the dentist and getting his his goddamn teeth fixed. His yuck mouth ass got something to say. Check this shit out. Let me get back up here. He says, I've never been one to tell people how to fan. But if you're anything like this jackass, then please unfollow, unsubscribe, unfriend, and unbother me with your presence. Please and thank you. Dude, you need to go to the motherfucking dentist and get that mouth fixed. That's what you need to do. God damn it. But let me get back. Let me get over here. Okay, this the video. Right? Let me get down here because your boy Jay Tuck had to say some shit. Yeah, let me see if I can find that. He responded to. Let me see if I can find what that shit is. Damn, I thought. Here we go. Okay, so Tuck responded to this guy. Let me play what he talking about real quick.
Started this channel. Ain't even my YouTube channel. Man, Facebook. When I was on Facebook and all in them Facebook groups, man, dealing with fans like this, that when you try to talk football, try to talk facts, the good and the bad, but you ask, okay, bro, why is it that you can't admit to nothing that this person has done good?
Mind you now, I have never had a conversation with this dude ever. I don't even know this guy. Cowboys politics. I don't even know this dude. Never have a conversation with him. Never went back and forth on Twitter. Never. I don't know who the fuck he is. But I'm gonna let it continue.
Nothing at all. You can't admit nothing that he's done good. Only the bad. The man can throw for 400 yards, have 6 touchdowns, no interceptions, and you will still say, hey, did y'all not see that he missed Turpin on a wide open slant? They'll do stuff like that. And that's what I don't understand. And when I tried to understand fans like this and ask them the questions like, hey, do you not like Dak Prescott because of...
Dude, you never asked me anything. So for you to post me as a representation of motherfuckers you talk to and can't give you no response, that's not me, bro. That's not me.
The player. They'll say yes and no. It depends.
Nah, dude. I don't even know Dak personally. I don't like the number 4 with the last name Prescott on the Dallas Cowboys because he ain't shit. That's what I don't like. That's what I don't like.
Most of them say that. I have run into a couple that say they just don't like Dak Prescott, period. They don't like him as a player. They even don't like him as a human being. And I was like, okay, damn. What did this person ever do to you? Some people, they like the person, but they don't like the player. Okay, understandable. Now, what about the player that you don't like? What
about the player I don't like? He has no mental fortitude when it's time to step up when it matters the most. He has no heart. He cannot lift our team up out of nothing. He's had 10, 11 years, and all y'all can do is put up his stats. That's what I don't like about this dude. Y'all praise his ass like he's won a Super Bowl. Brag about stats, brag about being runner-up, the MVP. But that's all y'all can put up there. His stats. But I'm gonna read what Jay Tuck said. Bro, you didn't have to make a video on this. Somebody who hates Dak Prescott with the purchased Quincy Carter jersey and their backdrop is everything that you needed. See, what's crazy about that is me having a Quincy Carter jersey in the background. He was a Dallas Cowboy, right? See, it seems like they're trying to disparage Quincy Carter. You know what I'm saying? They trying to disparage him and say he ain't shit. He wasn't shit. But what's the difference in me saying Dak ain't shit? What's the difference? So they, I mean, it's plenty of retweets and goddamn reposts from several motherfuckers talking about, oh, he got a Quincy Carter jersey back there. So I asked them, what the fuck has Dak Prescott done that Quincy Carter hasn't done? Bro, all they started doing was throwing up, well, he was a 4-time Pro Bowler. He was second runner up the MVP. He was all this and all that. I said, he ain't got to no NFC Championship game or no Super Bowl appearance. just like Quincy Carter. Stats don't make it shit. This is the response I get. I can't believe this dude got a Quincy Carter jersey and a Roy Williams jersey. He don't know nothing about football. So I'm like, hold on, man. How was that y'all can judge somebody, dislike them, and they're a Cowboy, but I'm a Dak hater and need to find another team because that's all I talk about is Dak Prescott. I'm like, hold up, man. Was it Quincy Carter on the Dallas Cowboys? Did he play for the team? I rooted for him, just like they root for Dak. I rooted for damn every quarterback we had on our team since Troy Aikman won those Super Bowls. Drew Henson, all them motherfuckers we had. Because I believed in the team and I wanted us to win no matter who was back there. Even when Dak came to our team, I wanted him to win. But at some point, you got to see, even with those quarterbacks, like we had Anthony Wright, all the motherfuckers. I'm like, shit, at some point, you can recognize, well, damn, we ain't going to win with him. I recognize with Romo, I'm like, damn, Romo, we ain't going to win with him. He keep getting hurt. He keep hurt. But I supported all my quarterbacks that played for the Dallas Cowboys because I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. But when I noticed they couldn't get it done, just like any other player on the field, I'd be like, man, get them out of here. We need to get somebody else. How is it they can look down on Quincy Carter, but I can't look down on Dak? What has goddamn Dak Prescott done that Quincy Carter hasn't done? But they lift this nigga up like he done won a Super Bowl already. Dak ain't did shit. 11-year vet with 2 playoff wins, bro. Come on, man. You've been in the league 11 years. Quincy Carter only played like 4 years, I believe. 3 or 4 years in a harder division at that time. Dak Prescott got lucky as fuck by coming to the Dallas Cowboys in the NFC division in 2016 because it was garbage. And most of his stats come from that division. Beating up on that bum-ass division. I thought, let me say this real quick. Another comment that was in there. Super Bowls are a team accomplishment. Super Bowls are a team accomplishment, but Dak owns the NFC East. Well, if you throwing up all these stats and these so-called individual accomplishments that Dak Prescott has, why hasn't he accomplished an NFC championship or a Super Bowl appearance? Why has he accomplished that? That's a notch you put on your belt. That's like in boxing, you get the belts because you're the winner. And how many belts can you get? Winning the Super Bowl, that's an individual accomplishment also. Miss me with that bullshit. Let me get to some of our comments real quick. Man. Miss Matrix, what's up? Appreciate you for stopping through, putting that feminine energy out there. J Mark, that been on to something he's tried. He's tired of these haters. Bro, okay, man. Another one. Yes, sir. Blaze, what's happening? The lie has been sold for long that people actually believe in their core that Dak is the only up. And he's not. I just wanted them to tell me other than goddamn some stats he done accumulated in a weak-ass division and against bum teams. What has he done that Quincy Carter hasn't done? And it's funny to me with that shit because I said I gotta say it again. Like, hold on. Quincy Carter was garbage, according to them. He was garbage. And I shouldn't even have his jersey. But if I say Dak Prescott is garbage, I got to find another team to root for, and I'm a hater. You see the hypocrisy in that shit? That's why these Dak fanboy slurpees, they're not real Cowboys fans because they wouldn't even be talking down on Quincy like that. I can't talk down on Dak, but they could talk down on Quincy, and both of them Cowboys. What the fuck kind of sense do that make? Huh? Peter Walker. JB, salute to you, fam. Salute, bro. Appreciate you for stopping by. Okay, man. Who can you get to replace Dak? Literally anyone. 11 years of almost and just not good enough. Shoot, we can have a rookie miss the playoffs and hold on to the ball. Man, right. Right. Okay, man. I hear and see a Slurpee. Yeah, that's the dude. That's him, okay, man. He. Hold up. Oh, I got this. The one with Jay Tuck. But this the one he was. Yeah, this guy right here, man.
What about the player that you don't like? And is
That's that guy. Yeah. Oh my goodness. How hypnosis should be against the law. Because Jerry and Dak got these people under a trance, man, don't they? Don't they? Blaze, back these characters into a corner and they can't give you one critique about that. They use whataboutisms and every other psych trick incredibly impossible. Exactly. Yamar, the Gotti is right, JP. Nate Dog, what's happening? If it was any other player on the team, they wouldn't care. Okay, man. If you get A's all through your class and get a 0 in your final exam, there's a good chance you end up with a C or a D for the class, if not worse. Dak is keen participation trophy. Man, yes, he is. That's why they, man, Slurpees, hypocrites. I can't critique Dak, but they could critique Quincy Carter. If I was on YouTube or Twitter back then, when Romo was quarterback or any other quarterback, then I'd be getting on them too. I gave them all chances, and I like, nah. I gave Dak a chance. I even gave Dak his chance. But he consistently proved me wrong over and over again. I'm like, oh, this dude ain't it, bro. So what is it about? Is it about just having stats and regular season wins, or is it about the Dallas Cowboys as a team winning the Super Bowl? Are we supposed to make or want better players to get us to the Super Bowl, or do we just want mediocrity and just selling for stats and blaming everybody else for the losses? Fuck out of here. Okay, man. Only thing Dak has done different is get paid stupid money. Facts. 805. No excuses this year. They hyping this season up like crazy, saying defense and offense is unstoppable. Yeah, I'm letting them just keep on talking. One dude told me I'm gonna come back to receipts with on your bum ass, you sorry ass Dak fan. Oh, I mean, man, I've been called everything but a child of God. I'm telling you, boy, they hate me on Twitter, boy. They hate me, bro. Okay, man, unpopular opinion. Roman was a Hall of Famer caliber QB, but never had a Hall of Famer caliber team. Dak has the Hall of Famer caliber team, but he's not a Hall of... Exactly. Good ass point, K, man. Yep. Blaze. Quincy didn't eat up the salary cap like Dak has. Nope. Sure didn't. He didn't eat up the fucking salary cap. Oh, gee, you heating up, fam. The kitchen is hot. Oh, yeah, I got them twisted over there. Yeah. Oh, like K-Man said, his ass got paid. Other than that, they equal. Basically. That's why I'm like, what has Dak Prescott done? Put it like this. What has Dak Prescott done that any other quarterback at the Troy Aikman hasn't done? They so happy that those 12-5, 3 years record, and You know, we went 10-6, made the playoffs, and we be competitive. You know, sometimes they look at it that. Well, what would we do? We didn't have Dak Prescott. He keep us competitive. We don't never compete for an NFC Championship or a Super Bowl though. That's mediocrity. I can't call him out for his bullshit, for his deplorable play on the field. But they could call Quincy Carter out. Basically laughing, like using him as a negative or something, you know, to say like he don't know nothing about football. He got Quincy Carter up there. Like, man, what the fuck does that mean? So you really shaming Quincy Carter? They brought Quincy Carter up. And I just asked their ass, well, what the fuck has Dak Prescott done that Quincy Carter hasn't? Shit. Neither one of them got to an NFC championship or a Super Bowl. No, but Dak's been an MVP. He was second runner up to MVP. Quincy Carter didn't do that. He was a four-time Pro Bowler. Quincy Carter didn't do that. He threw for over 3,000 yards, 30 touchdowns in probably 5 or 6 seasons. Quincy Carter couldn't do that. Boy, what the fuck does all that bullshit mean? Nate Dogg, team accomplishment, but they would be the first to credit Dak if he wins. Yeah, they gonna credit him. Just like they say he retired Tom Brady. He's the beast of the NFC East. He owns it. They give him that credit alone. But as soon as you bring up that playoff record, oh my goodness. As soon as you bring up that playoff record, it's a team sport, JB. What the fuck you talking about? You don't know nothing about football. We talking about individual accomplishments. Yeah, a Super Bowl would be still an individual accomplishment. Still. When they put Dak up there versus quarterback that got Super Bowl, well, they can't. If they put Super Bowls up there, this quarterback on Super Bowl, how many quarterbacks that won the Super Bowl? Dak name ain't gonna be up in there. That's an individual accomplishment. Blaze, way too damn 100 oh way too damn hot. 102 degrees today. Hydrating on water right now and eating some watermelon. Hey, watermelon the best thing to eat, bro. Telling you. Yeah, way too hot. I got you. Sil Thomas, what's happening? Could understand that point, K, man. Yeah. Eshan, people's coming at your throat. Yeah. Oh, they don't like me talking about Dak, man. They didn't call me so many names. I'm so dumb. I'm so crazy. I'm old. This 53-year-old man, I ain't even 53. This old ass man. I'm like, damn, what? I mean, what's that about? I can't now talk about anybody on the Dallas Cowboys. I can't talk about the Dallas Cowboys because I'm older than you. At least I see 3 of them 5 Super Bowls, goddamn. You following Dak and we ain't won shit. Nothing. 805. I've been blocked so many channels. I don't give a fuck. Man, that shit was crazy to me, bro. You saying don't pay the Dak fans attention, man. They are fans of him, not the team. It is what. Yeah, that's the point, and that's my point, Eshan. That's my point because how you gonna disparage Quincy Carter, but I can't disparage Dak Prescott? Huh? That show you right there. They Dak fans. You can't say nothing about this guy if they don't agree with it. If they don't agree with it, you don't know shit. You ain't shit. Man, this shit is crazy. I just don't understand the hypocrisy. I don't get it. How on one hand you could tell me you're not a fan of the Dallas Cowboys if you hate Dak, but then you must not be a fan of the Cowboys because you hate Quincy Carter, huh? Is it me? Am I tripping? That's exactly what it sounds like to me. If I can't get on Dak Prescott, they shouldn't be getting on Quincy Carter. I never said Quincy was better than that. Hell, I didn't even bring Quincy Carter up. They brought Quincy Carter up because they was mad how I was getting on Dak. So when they brought him up, I was like, well, shit, what the fuck is Dak done? He ain't did shit no more than Quincy Carter, goddamn. Yeah, Javi, what's up? The only Cowboy channel that keep it 100. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. See on Thomas, if Carter had his act together, he could have had a chance to succeed in Dallas. I really wish he did win the championship. Would have made things a hell of a lot easier. Yeah, man. That's my only thing with Carter. He couldn't, couldn't stop him. I mean, hey. But I was rooting for him because, man, Quincy Carter from Decatur, Georgia, man. I grew up in Decatur. Georgia, man. If you any Atlanta folks up in here, you know anybody from Atlanta, man, Decatur, man, Quincy Carter played for Southwest DeKalb High School, bro. And in that area, and at that time in the 90s, Southwest DeKalb was running shit in football. So when the Cowboys drafted Quincy Carter, hell yeah, I bought his jersey. He from my hometown, but I've been here since I was 13. But shit, he from my area. Then he went to Georgia, man. Come on, bro. Yeah, I got his jersey, and I'm gonna keep it. Hell, I got goddamn Michael Vick jersey upstairs when he played for goddamn Virginia Tech. I mean, shit, bro. I look, this shit right here. For them to damn bring up Quincy Carter like that, man, that tell you how these folks is, man. That tell you how these Dak fanboy slurps are, and that's just what I call them, because they're not fans of the Cowboys. This right here tell me and show me that they are not fans of the Cowboys just because I got a Quincy Carter jersey up. Yeah, man. I'm gonna represent that dude when he came up out of Decatur, Georgia. I grew up in Decatur, Georgia. I'm not gonna represent. Come on, bro. Hey, what's up?
What's happening with you, JB, man? You doing okay, man?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I just,
No, just chilling, man. I'm just. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just. How's your day been, man? You been doing all right?
Man, I couldn't wait to get home and get this live set up, bro.
The Dak fans are coming out right there, man. Shit.
I mean, do that make sense to you, E? Do that make sense, the fact that they could disparage Quincy Carter, but I can't disparage Dak Prescott?
No, I completely understand what you're saying. Look, straight up, man, I stopped debating Dak fans 2 years ago because I'm just like, if you go back to Fifth channel, shout out to Fifth, man. I mean, I went back and forth with one Dak fan. I think it was about 2 years ago at this point. It started in the same place. It ended in the same place. I'm like, this ain't worth it, man. I mean, it's just a circular argument with the motherfuckers. I'm like, they like him. I used to be his first 4 seasons, stupid Dak fan. I used to be.
I was too.
To an extent of probably being pathetic. Like, I mean, to say I was a Dakaroni was, I mean, major understatement. I was fighting cats over him and shit. At a point, I'm like, this dude. It was the first 49er game, the one where he didn't know the rule to hand the ball to the ref. That's when I lost it with him. That's when I just
21, right?
Yeah, that was in AT&T. I think 23-17. So yeah, that was when I really just jumped off ship. And since then, I mean, he is what he is, man. But the Dak fans they like him
personally.
Yeah, exactly. They like him as a person.
Yeah.
I've said it. They want the person to match the player.
Yep.
So it's been this way. And I'm convinced, I've said it from Jump Street too, this latest contract was never for football reasons. And if you look at it through that lens, man, I'm telling you, it all fucking makes sense. This cat was never signed for football reasons because he lost to the Packers and then they give him a raise because he was on a $40 million contract, and then they bump his ass to $60 million. So I'm like, it just was never for football reasons. It wasn't. And Jerry Jones himself said it out of his own mouth. He signed Dak because the fans wanted him.
Business deal.
Yeah, and I'm a business guy, so I fully get it. And I mean, 95% of Cowboy fans love the guy.
Yeah.
So I mean, it is what it is.
I'm on Twitter taking on all of them. It's kind of fun, though, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, all you can bring up is his stats. When I talk about that playoff record, let me read this comment. Texas boy won. Quincy Carter hasn't done shit. His ass was straight trash. That one playoff game, he didn't do shit. So, what has Dak done?
Put up numbers. That's it. And garbage.
That's it. That's it, bro.
That's all you can point to.
He did shit. He might have put up more stats than Quincy.
And garbage time.
But neither one of them got an NFC championship or a Super Bowl appearance. So what has Dak really done?
Nothing. The garbage time thing used to bother me, but it's become so true though, man. I mean, it's just the dude stinks in the first half of games, and then he wants to rally back in the very fucking last 2 minutes of the game. It inflates and over. And I even said it last year. Me and Fifth and Uncensored and all of us in the offseason last year was like, yo, man, they want to load Dak up with weapons, neglect the fucking defense. That's what happened. And yet they still, because the defense was just so historically shit, it overrated this offense. Yep. Same thing happened in 2020. Go back to 2020. They fall behind. Dak goes for a ton of yards, and they lose. The defense was so shit that it overrated the offense. So it's the same thing. I said it from the beginning, man. All you can point to last year was numbers. That's it. What else are you going to point to?
They can't point to nothing else. That's the problem.
That's it.
That's the only thing they can come back with is saying, well, you put up these men and comparing them to Tom Brady in his first 10 years and Drew Brees in his first 2 years and Peyton, man, his first 10 years. That's all. I mean, but all those guys got Super Bowls.
Dude, I see those kinds of stats all the time. They put like on Facebook or on IG and shit, they post those side-by-side comparisons. It's laughable to me. I'm like, you're going to compare, an 8-time Super Bowl champion, and you're talking about Dak retired him. Like, give me a break, man.
Look at this Texas boy. What up, 78? What up? What up? Hold up. I got to read this comment. Offense unstoppable. Y'all motherfuckers love to talk shit. Hop off the Cowboys D and rep another team acting like bitches. See, he one of them same that fanboy slurpees that you can't critique the team and you got to do this and have the same opinion as them. If you don't have the same opinion and be delusional like them, man, come on, man. Go on somewhere. You can get up off this channel if you don't like it. I didn't ask you to come here. Nobody asked you. You signed up for it. So you can leave if you want to, or I can kick you out. It don't matter to me. What up, the sport?
What's up, man? You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Why y'all keep asking me that? Yeah, I'm good, bro.
No, it's a funny comparison, man. I think I put in the chat a little bit earlier on, but it's like when people can attack your arguments, they're going to attack you, either your character or your aspect, right? If they can't address what you're saying,
I can hear you. My bad. I can hear you, bro. Go ahead, sport.
You can hear me. Yeah, I was just gonna say, if they can't attack your argument, they'll find a way to go another route, whether it's attack you personally or.
Okay, why can I hear anything?
Can you hear us?
I can hear you fine, man.
I can hear you.
Okay, why the hell I can't hear anything?
I don't know, but we can hear you, bro. Won't you go about some feedback out?
I can hear you just fine, man.
But look, going to Quincy, I mean, look, he was a second-round pick. Jerry drafted him to make up for missing on Michael Vick. I think he wanted to get a Michael Vick type quarterback, right? They didn't have a first-round pick that year in 2001, and they took Carter with their first pick in the second round in 2001. And the year that Carter went to the playoffs with them in 2003, they had the number one defense. But the difference between Carter and Dak is that in 2003, Quincy Carter was making $389,000. Okay, so you correlate that with Dak, who was the highest paid player up until earlier this year with Josh Allen getting a contract extension. So when you have that much higher of a salary, the expectations for sure different versus Quincy Carter, who wasn't expected to do anything with that year with Parcells. So, I mean, he was only with the Cowboys for 3 years, and then he got cut in the open training camp. So, I mean, why are they even bringing up Quincy Carter? Like, I don't understand what the argument is bringing him up.
It was like what you just said before, because when they don't have no comeback, see, they the ones brought up Quincy Carter because I guess they couldn't deal with what I was saying about Dak. So their only thing was he got a Quincy Carter jersey up, and what he know about football? You feel me? So I'm like,
yeah, bro, I have a Julius Jones jersey. I'm proud of it.
right.
Who cares? Who cares what jersey you have? I mean, it doesn't matter.
At a time, I thought Julius Jones was going to be the next Emmitt Smith. Remember that Seattle Monday night game? I was like, oh,
Man.
he's going to be.
He balled out in that game, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Caleb Downs got his jersey. He's probably going to be a bust. So, you know.
Well, with the way they're hyping this kid, there's no other way. I mean, he's going to be falling short of expectations. Overhyping him.
For sure. A lot of pressure.
Sammy, what's up, bro?
It's unrealistic.
Hey, how y'all doing? I was kind of going in and out. I didn't know what was up on my end, but how's everybody doing?
You good now, man?
Okay. Yeah, I just noticed that you were talking about, I guess somehow Quincy Carter got hit up with Dak, and I'm just throwing off like, that's been a long time since anybody even worried about Quincy Carter. Why bring him up at all? I didn't understand the fucking point of it. Again, try to defend Dak. Like, what for? Other than just, neither one of them got to an NFC Championship game or a Super Bowl. But I said it like this: if Quincy Carter did, had his shit together, he got locked in as a quarterback, then I think there's a chance, maybe he could have, succeeded in Dallas. If he found a way to win a Super Bowl, I think it would have been, I was like, I don't think none of us would be complaining at this point. Any more so that we have now with Dak. So I just didn't understand what was the point of trying to bring up Carter when nobody knew it, when none of the motherfuckers want to try to defend that, even worry about Quincy Carter either. So I didn't get it.
All right. My thing about that, man, is just so the hypocrisy of these so-called Dallas Cowboy fans, and to bring that dude up and we talking about something else just because they dislike what I say about that. Why would you even like bring Quincy Carter up though? Just because I got his jersey? But wasn't he a Cowboy? I'm not supposed to root for my quarterback? That's what they tell me. You're not a Cowboy fan if you don't root for Dak. That's what they tell me.
Yeah.
So how you gonna sit up here and talk about Quincy Carter wasn't shit? I never said Quincy was better than Dak. I never even compared Quincy Carter to Dak. I never said he was better. I just said, what the fuck has Dak Prescott done that Quincy Carter hasn't? And then when they bring up all these stats, I say, well, just like you said, he and Samuel, no NFC Championship or no Super Bowl appearance. Neither one of them has done that.
Yeah, exactly.
So why try to disparage this guy who was a player on the team that you so-called rooted for, I guess, can be put down because you defending that and think you can't say shit about that. Man, these dudes crazy, man. But they supposed to be Dallas Cowboy fans?
They're not, man. I'm telling you, they're Dak fans. They like Dak. It is. I mean, admit it and move on. I would rather they admit it and say, hey, you know what, I'm a Dak fan. Okay, whatever. But the problem is they try and act like they're Cowboy fans. They're not.
No.
But they're the reason the fucking guy got paid, man. I'm telling you, man. Jerry himself said it, man, that he signed him because the fans wanted him. And 95% of the fans wanted him.
That's news to me because I wasn't part of that 95%. I never wanted him.
Oh, yeah. No, me neither, dude.
I'm like, that's my chat. Where's my chat? Aren't we one of the biggest fan base? We have like what? Consider the biggest fan base in football, maybe one of the biggest in sports in general. How the
Yes.
hell how the hell you pick out millions? You can find plenty of them that went with it, but you're gonna find plenty of them that didn't. I know damn sure I didn't. I know my mom's, God rest her soul, is a Cowboys fan. One of the reasons I ended up became one. She never liked the motherfucker either. She rather have Roma back than him. That says a lot.
I feel you, man. I mean, I was never on
Phil,
the court
get
either.
up here real quick. What's up, bro?
Okay.
What is man?
Shit, man. What's going on with you?
Oh, not much, brother. What the hell, OG? Tomorrow you got paid off.
Dude has gone to the dark side, man. It is what it is. Dude has.
Paid off.
It's not worth it debating him, man.
Somebody got paid off.
He's lost it, Fez. Don't even bother with the fucking guy.
Hey, what we talking about?
Oh, he said I got paid, man. It was man, I've been on Twitter, man, the last few days, bro, and it's been an army of Dak fanboy Slurpees coming at me. Army, bro.
I hate it, but they've been fighting me for 10 years. I'm glad to pass it off to y'all.
I really was, you know what I'm saying? What kind of got me though, Phil, was the fact I guess they couldn't back up that argument from what I was saying.
Yeah.
They just brought Quincy Carter in. Oh, he got a Quincy Carter jersey back there. He don't know shit. Oh, I see who he is. But I'm like, wait a minute. Quincy Carter was a Dallas Cowboy. Y'all can say he ain't shit and talk bad about him, but I can't talk about that. What I mean,
That's what I'm saying. I keep telling people, these don't be Cowboy fans.
you going in and out, Phil.
You can hear me?
I can hear you now.
I said I keep telling people these dudes don't be Cowboy fans. They fans of players. Am I breaking up or unclear?
Oh, you good now.
No, they fans of players. Last year, or maybe 2 years ago, when Cooper Rush got in that game and lost,
They laughed, man.
Sports Junkie started a goddamn live and was laughing that we lost because it wasn't Dak.
Yep.
He wanted to prove that Cooper Rush wasn't better than Dak so bad that he laughed when Dallas Cowboys lost the game. And I immediately told him, like, dude, that's foul. You're not a Cowboy fan to get on here laughing that we lost because it wasn't your precious Dak. Cooper Rush had them worried that he was going to go out there and play better than Dak. And when he didn't, they ran to the internet and laughed. These dudes are fans of players, man. I don't know what faction they got with Dak Prescott's a grown man, but it makes them get emotional. They talk crazy. They break up friendships. They do all this shit over one guy, man. One guy. Quarterbacks come and go. Like, this should be blowing my mind. And then they talk about y'all ain't had the energy for Romo. You're crazy. We just wasn't on the internet at the time.
All right, that's what I be saying. I just wasn't on YouTube at the time.
You can go to my Twitter. See how you can find old tweets? You go to Twitter, go to the person page, and go to the search box. If you go to my search box and type in Tony Romo name, it will show you me cooking his ass on Twitter over 13 years ago. I've had the same energy. I was cussing him out. Dude, I was frying him, bro. I promise you, man. I don't give a shit, man. It's about the team, bro. Man, these guys, man, a lot of these people do. That's why tomorrow Freaking Friday gonna be special. I'm finna fucking flame these motherfuckers so bad. They pissed me off so bad. One day, they pissed me off so bad.
Oh my god!
It ain't that personal, but the way Mike Marsh came on my goddamn channel acting a goddamn fool Monday.
Oh yeah, he was
snapped out. What's wrong with him?
Oh, JB, you gotta go.
Oh, JB, you gotta go back and watch it. Man.
I watched it. I watched the majority of it. It got down to you was almost about to kill the show.
Yeah, he said for him to like just cancel his show, and I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about?
He telling 80 he watching those other guys too much. I got some all this shit tomorrow. I got some. This shit ain't gonna change. Listen, man. I don't give a goddamn who they bring in. At this point, there's nothing else you can do. How many head coaches have Dak Prescott had? How many defensive coordinators have Dak Prescott had? How many OCs have we had? How many wide receivers, running back, defensive end? How many times have we had a top 6 defense? How many? We had one of the best running backs in the league. 2023, CeeDee Lamb broke records. There's nothing else you can do for him. It's him.
Mm-hmm.
It's him. Everything. I done said this a gazillion times. Everything has changed except him. You to the goddamn water boy and jock scrap holders. Everything has changed except your quarterback. You gotta know when to move on as a fan. And when I say move on, I mean mentally move on, because we can't get rid of that. You gotta mentally move on.
Yep.
You gotta mentally know that this guy ain't gonna do it for you, man. And if you're a true Dallas Cowboy fan, you know since 2016 up to now that the only true progression we saw from him was on the Mike McCarthy. That's the best you ever seen in Dak Prescott, and that's the best you'll ever see. You'll never see it again. 2-5 in the playoffs and making that type of money, like he's fucking Joe Montana or somebody. And I don't fault him for that. Get all your money. I'm like uncensored. Hell, they give it all to me. I take it. I don't fault him. That's ownership.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't got nothing to do with him. I ain't never knocked that. That's ownership.
I think
when
that's
I'm talking to us. I'm talking to our circle. See, we not there getting them big checks. We here watching and spending money on jerseys. People buying subscriptions and getting NFL Network just to watch the out of network games. I'm talking about us, the ones who spend money. Y'all should be tired too. Why the fuck we commit this? Yo, YouTube channel, JB, what you put into doing this shit? Me, Eshan, busy he is. He still find time to come on. Uncensored, 80. Everybody that's busy and still find time to come on and hope that something gonna change. But you got fans now that telling us that our negativity contributes to them fucking losing. What the fuck is that? How the fuck is that even possible? We can't say how we feel no more. You got a whole influx of fans saying you gotta be. They all saying the same thing. That motherfucker over there, I ain't gonna call his name on your channel. That motherfucker got all these. He got all their head fucked up now. He got them all saying be positive. Do this, do that. Don't talk negative about the team.
Mm-hmm.
How the fuck is that negative, man?
Critique your team. Right.
Is losing a 30
criticism
is negative. What the fuck do I have positives? Now it's just, well, can we at least win 10? Not just about can we win 10 games. They happy just winning double-digit games now. It ain't even about Super Bowls.
They're happy winning 8 games. Forget 10 games.
They just happy winning games now. They told us last year, Bam and Pickens were going to shut the NFL down.
Yeah, they said that last year, right? Who you gonna double team? Who you gonna double team?
Before the season started, me and Uncensored was over on Junkie Channel. And Junkie told word for word. And I don't care about that defense. We're going to score so many points it ain't going to matter.
That's what he said.
You said it, man. I think this front office thinks that Dak is Joe Montana. They pay him like he's Brady. They pay him like he's Montana. If you're even going to have a sliver of a chance to win anything with Dak, you have to build this team a different way. They should have had a dominating defense, a really good running game, make him the bus driver that he is, and don't have all these pass-happy options at receiver where you're just going to sling it around with Dak in the playoffs. Because if he throws it 30 times a game, 30, 35 times a game, probably 7 out of 10 times you're going to lose that game.
Yeah.
Right? The more he passes, the likelihood of you losing increases. So I don't understand why now they're like, oh, we need a defense. First of all, he's had good enough defenses, since 2021 to compete. Even before then, like his rookie year, there were some good defenses like in 2018, 2017, in terms of scoring defense. Maybe they didn't get a lot of turnovers, but they held teams to, decent amount of points. Mm-hmm. But this team's built the wrong way. This team is built to be pass-happy Dak in the playoffs with a mediocre defense. Like, you're not going to win that way. It didn't even win when you had a good defense when you're pass-happy with Dak. So you need to control the clock, run the ball, and that's how you win with Dak. And just take the chance the defense is going to get a ton of turnovers in the playoffs. Like, that's the only way you're going to win with this guy, because the moment gets too big for him.
And he can't handle it. Let me give a shout-out to your boy, Mike. I appreciate that $9.99 Super Mike. Yes, sir. I was a massive Dak fan defender for the longest time, but after the Packers wildcard game was when I completely jumped
JB,
on. Yo.
Put Texas boy comment up on the screen. Texas boy 1.
Oh, this dude here, man. I already know but I'm gonna do it. Let me finish when he said jumped off the Dak train and realized he will never get it done when it really matters. Yeah, you ain't. You talking about this one right here, or is it another one? Because he said some dumb shit already.
Oh, it's a more recent one.
All right, let me go down.
Yeah.
This one.
Yes, sir. No, that
Yeah.
wasn't it either. Fuck.
You said more recent. Damn, he's still talking shit. Then hold on.
He
Here we
said,
go.
I'll just
Hold on.
read it. No,
This
that
one?
ain't it. He said, y'all talk about Dak like the defense didn't fail the Cowboys last year. Dak is the reason they got that trash team to 7 wins. Y'all know it.
Oh, let me see what.
Now,
Oh, let me
I
hold
love
on. I
these
gotta pull this up. Hold on,
I
let me see.
love these type of comments, man. Now, mind you, 2 years in a row. Now, when that defense failed the other team from scoring, I mean, to stop the team from scoring, and they scored, and they kicked the ball back up. Why more often than not we did not fucking score? How many 3 and outs we had? Whose fault was it that when Dak got the ball, he wasn't connected? Whose fault was it that our kicker was putting up just as many points as the fucking quarterback?
Woo!
Who was that? The defense? Because when we got the ball, the defense on the sideline. You know what? You know why most of the time our defense was horrendous. But you know what? You know what also hurts that too? 3 and outs before they can get over there and take a water break. 3 and out. 3 and out. How many times did we play for the field goal? Y'all got to stop with this shit because guess what? In 21, 22, and 23, who fault was it? Was that defense trash? When we took care of being the versus 49ers, was that defense trash? All I'm saying is when we get the ball back and it's our turn to score and we don't score, don't mention the word defense. That shit. I'm gonna say this, man. I'm gonna get up out of here, dude. When you hold on to somebody like that, bro, for so long, man, you become so damn delusional, bro, that you just exclude them from it. Like Jerry really thought that paying Dak was gonna make him play better. You ever had a girlfriend that you probably knew didn't really want you, but you just spent money on her hoping it was gonna change her mind? Like, man, if I get her this, I know she'll act right. That's how Jerry paying the dude like it's gonna fucking change. He's an older quarterback. He lost his mobility. The motherfucker had fluid on his knees just sitting at the house this offseason. He's an older guy. You seen his peak. You seen his peak. Y'all come wait to blame the defense. See, this what we went through last year, me and our Central. When they said this shit, we said, watch, they gonna suck. Don't get lousy fucking running back. Who of the receivers told us was gonna take us from? But when
you breaking up, Phil.
I knew that when y'all said that we already had this defense. And guess what? We got Vaughn. I don't give a damn what. Reggie, doesn't matter. It's gonna happen again. Why? Because Vaughn doesn't make passes. He don't block defensive front. He's on defensive side. He don't block linebacker. He's on the other side of the ball. This is the same offense that you talk about got you 7 wins. This motherfucker said 7 wins like that means something. He got you 7 wins. Man, you fucking crazy, man. Man, that offense sucked. 2 seasons back to back of 7 wins. And guess what they did for the offense? Nothing. So you bringing the same offense. Remember watching the background. I just want to talk for a minute. I'll take it. 478. I see you, my boy. I hope you tomorrow, man.
Yeah, man. I'll be there.
All right. Peace out, y'all.
For sure.
All right, Phil. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah. But this guy, he made a good point.
Yeah,
though,
Pleasantville.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly right.
What
Pleasantville.
I remember them videos that he put out with Pleasantville. He could have been black and white and shit.
That is true, man. You ain't lying.
That's what it is.
Hey, this is year 11 for Dak, correct? His 11th year.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I think there's been only one other quarterback that's been with the same team for 10 plus years that eventually won the Lombardi. It's Elway, right? And he had Terrell Davis.
Breeze was with the Chargers first. My bad.
Well, he won it with the Saints.
Yeah.
It wasn't his 10th year. I know Peyton Manning won his first one in his 9th year with the Colts, but I mean Dak isn't Peyton Manning, so it's like data shows once you get up in in the mid 30s and you've been with the same squad for a while, unless a miracle occurs, you're probably not going to get it done. So like, you got to prep for the next guy. This is when they have to do it. His contract's coming up in a few years.
Yep.
Thinks they restructured him, but that's the way they set up the contract. Where this is their Dak window, even though we know there's no window.
Yeah, that window was done. Ain't nah, he's gone, bro. I mean, that window has shattered. It's not to be replaced. You can get the best safeguard system you want on there to fix that window. It's done.
Mhm.
No, man. What do they make out of glass? What's the shit you can make out of glass? I must be no. I'm thinking of the sand. You can make sand into glass. My bad. He's done, bro.
I mean, do you think there's any chance of them doing anything this year with, we're hearing all this good stuff about CP from one preseason game and a scrimmage that they won?
No, man, because they hyping up training camp and these practices and that's the same shit I heard the previous years. They
Yeah, I was
doing
about
this.
to say.
Oh, this receiver. Oh, look at the Dak and the Cooper connection. Oh, they're gonna be. Who's going to guard Cooper? Who's going to guard Gallup? Who's going to guard CD with all three of them? You know what I'm saying? All that. They've been saying that shit year after year after year after year in training camp. They
I
hype up
guarantee you,
every defensive player we acquired, whether it's through draft or free agency. They can be old as fuck. It don't matter. They hype him up like he's the same motherfucker who came in his first 2 years with the other team we got him from. Not knowing over time his game is starting to deteriorate, but they look at this like even with Von Miller, is he really gonna be effective?
no, I don't think so.
We might get you 4 to 6
Oh,
sacks.
sorry
Maybe,
to interject, but that depends on where everybody else contributes. So
they got a bunch of pass rushers. They're just going to try to do what Seattle did, get a bunch of guys together, try to replicate pretty much what Micah did by himself from a sack standpoint, and then try to get more pressure in the interior. But the problem is, other than Quinnen and Kenny Clark, they don't have a lot of people behind them from a pass rushing standpoint. So if Quinnen or Kenny Clark goes down, especially Quinnen, they don't have anybody to rush the passer interior-wise behind him. So they're taking all these risks on the outside with these pass rushers, but I think they're not really addressing some of the depth issues on the interior of the defensive line. I think it's going to hurt them from a pass rushing standpoint, And then if you think about it from this standpoint, the running game, right? We talked about how the team really should be built to have a strong running game when you have a guy like Dak that can't carry a team, especially in the playoffs. Javante's coming off of a 1,300-yard rushing season. He was banged up at the end of the year. The likelihood of him replicating what he did last year is very, very small. He's probably going to have some nagging injuries this year, just what the data shows. When you have a season like he did last year, he's not going to bounce back to the following year, just the wear and tread that goes on those tires. And then you have a bunch of unproven guys behind him, like Blue and Maffa. Blue, we don't even know if he knows the playbook yet. Maffa's hurt again. And Malik Davis is he's like a jack of all trades. He does everything great. So when they should be really focusing on the running game and a dominant offensive line to let Dak do less, they're doing the opposite. It's like Lamb, Pickens, Flournoy, we're just going to sling it around and hope for the best on defense. It's a recipe for disaster. And then you got 2 bookend tackles that probably can't block my grandmother. So it's just going to be a recipe for disaster this year. It really is.
They're not going to change Dak's style of play, man. They haven't done it since the second or third year in the league. It's not happening now. So I mean, they should run the ball more, but they're not going to.
Where's the money? Where's the money?
Yeah, exactly right.
Quarterback.
Yo, me and fifth quarter both said it last year. They're not paying Dak this amount of money. They're not paying CD this amount of money to fucking run the football. It's not happening. I can guarantee it's not going to happen this year. And all this training camp hype, I will put it in writing right now. We will hear it again next year, the year after that, and the fucking year after that. It will happen. I promise you we're going to hear it. That's the way this fucking fan base is, man. The problem with this fan base is they go through cycles. They'll be mad at a loss on the day that it happens. An hour later, they'll forget about it. That's the way this fan base is.
Next one. All right, let's see what happens next week.
That's what it is, though, man. Straight up,
And
it's
just
stupid.
if we criticize, then we're negative, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Go against the grain, and like we're supposed to give this front office the benefit of the doubt for being the only NFC team to not be at a title game since '96. The only NFC team. Can't criticize. We're supposed to sit there and take it.
Right.
Like, oh, yeah, they're doing. We know what they know what they're doing. We're gonna trust them. No,
Right.
they don't deserve
Right.
it. No, not at all.
Yeah. This is exactly why I stopped debating Cowboy fans. I stopped getting mad at fans because it's a waste of time, man. These fans have the fucking shrimp has more IQ than a lot of Cowboy fans. Real talk. They're stupid. Straight up. I don't know what I mean. I don't know, man. I mean, I just can't. I can't talk to these fucking people, man. It's annoying.
And they've always been there, right? I think just in this day and age with social media, everybody has a voice now. Everybody has a platform. So they've been there. They just are able to communicate it to us a lot easier now. But those idiots have always been there. So
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. It's become a lot bigger now. It's become a lot bigger now, I guess. But I mean, yeah, it's always been there. I know.
Hey, yo,
I've never heard
my,
it up until.
my
Oh,
bad.
sorry, man.
Uncensored said Caleb Downs has to look horrible. I know a couple people have said that in chat too. That what y'all think? What y'all think about this? How they hyping up
He's-
Caleb Downs to be everything, and the film is showing since they bigging up practice and shit. It's showing that he getting cooked.
Yo, I said it, man. They could bring me in as a quarterback to call me the next Montana. Like, I mean, that's the way the Cowboy fans are. That's what the point I was making just now. And it's look, so man, Caleb Downs may very well end up being a good player. I have every confidence he'll be a good player, but the way that this fan base hypes him, you're setting him up for failure. That's what it is. I mean, to the level of expectation, he's not going to meet it. It's just not.
yeah, in his rookie year, he's mainly going to be a nickel corner. So
Yeah, which doesn't make sense to me, man. He's a safety. Play him at safety.
yeah,
That doesn't make sense to me. But
Must
they
be
do that
the-
all the time.
man, they're going to try to man up a lot of it and have him in the slot. So I know he's locked down CD at times. I mean, so I don't know how much take that with a grain of salt. It's practice, right? So we'll see what happens in a game situation. But I think by the end of the year, Caleb Downs is going to be the least of our concerns. I think it's going to be more the pass rush, corner, on the outside. Like I don't think Durant's anything special. Bland, we don't even know if he can be. It's been a pleasant surprise. But hey, look, Khair Elam was lighting it up in training camp last year. So
Yep.
I'm not going to rush and say, oh, he's ready to go. We give him the starting job. Oh, we heard this shit all before, man. It's like this. It's Groundhog Day every single year. Eating the hype. Just can't buy into it. And ESPN just pours on top of it with the ratings that they get from the Cowboys. So they're gonna love all that now when the Cowboys are good or getting a lot of hype.
Dude, they're exactly the problem, and I even said it on Fifth Channel, man. The media is the only reason that people think the offense last year was great. Because listen to what they say. Ryan Clark on First Take called the offense historic or some shit.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? And so that's what happens, man. These guys listen to these media guys. I promise you that's what's going on, and that's why Downs is overhyped and this Lawrence kid. They may be good players, man. I mean, I'm not going to call them busts, but I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, this fan base is setting them up for failure. Like they really are with this level of expectation. And Downs is not that big from what I've heard. I don't know how big he is, but I mean, Fitz told me he's not that big of a player, so I don't know.
Yeah, Savage called that out in the draft when they drafted him. He's like he's too small.
Yeah, he's listed at 6 feet, but I call bullshit. He does not look remotely 6 feet. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
Yeah, I mean, historic, man. I mean, look who they beat last year. Do we even have to
Exactly.
go through Washington twice, the Raiders, the Jets, Philly when they were starting their downturn. KC wasn't a good team last year, missing a few teams. But, I mean, I think they only beat, one team with the winning record, one or two teams with the winning record. So, yeah.
But that's what I was saying, man. I mean, all they can point to is the numbers because that's the only thing you can point to last year. That's the reason that it was the same thing in 2020 because, I mean, the defense was just so historically garbage that it overrated the offense. So it was the same thing last year.
Right. Jason Garrett was interviewed, I think, about a month ago, and that's exactly the point he brought up. He said, yeah, well, I mean, the offense was good, but a lot of those stats were so inflated because they were always playing from behind or they were in shootouts, so they had to pass. You rack up all these yards, and all of a sudden they're a top 10 offense. Like, wait a minute. Let's watch the Denver game, watch the Minnesota game, watch the Arizona game. You know, watch that first Philly game. So,
Yep.
inconsistent.
Oh, gee, what you got?
Reason.
Oh, how you doing, JB? What up, fellas?
Oh,
what's up, man?
Hey, I think we're gonna be all right. You know, we still need to correct the issues on offense, like I keep saying over and over on my channel. Correct the issues and inside the zone, red zone score, and hey, quit playing around with the penalties, and just be careful. You know what you're doing down there. And run the ball constantly. And then dump the ball underneath, and you gotta be careful when you throw the ball. So Dak will be really be critically, heavily scrutinized if he don't do anything this year at all. So I'm looking forward. I'm excited for the season, man. I do think the defense is gonna get better. I like what I saw Saturday. Like I said, the offense cannot start slow this year, like they get caught from behind in the first half and then try to play catch up all season long. They can't do that. They got to start fast. Don't put a lot of pressure on the defense. Don't get the defense in bad situations like they did last year. We know we were horrible last year on defense. I think we're better. I think Downs will help a lot on defense, and I do see some significant change on defense. I like where it's going right now. It's going to take time to get in the rhythm. It's going to take on defense. It's going to take time for everybody to gel. Communication, disguising is perfect on Christian Parker, and I like what I'm seeing. So, hey,
that's gonna take more than one season.
So when they get on the field,
At least it's gonna at least take 2 or 3 seasons to get on to gel like that and come together like that. It's gonna take more than one season, bro. That's why I'm looking at this. It's like 7 wins to me, just like we went 8-8, 3 seasons. I think we already went 7-10, 7-9-1. I think it's gonna be the same thing. We're gonna repeat the same thing, bro. All these so-called additions and all. See, it's too much hype. People not being realistic about the team.
Right.
They just overblown. I get it in practice and training camp and all this. It looks nice.
Right.
That's because you're going against your team. You're going against vanilla shit and scrimmages against other teams. Like when we get to the real game, when the starters out there and Christian Parker is going up against these OCs that's won Super Bowls and got premier quarterbacks. We're going up against 8 playoff teams.
Right.
So these OCs and other head coaches, they know what the fuck they doing.
Right.
Christian Parker got to figure it out.
Yeah, and that's
they're hyping up a rookie DC that's going to have to learn from his mistakes through the season, while we're going up against offensive coordinators and head coaches that been there and done that. My thing about this shit is stop hyping this shit up.
Right.
Just go through these practices, go through these training camp, go through the preseason. Stop making all these fucking videos and this. What they say? Your boy is unstoppable. Him, Lamb, they unstoppable. Who's gonna be? Who can you double team? They putting Flournoy up there now, or they even putting the rookie who made those catches against Seattle. Like it's gonna be hard to bring this receiver in. Like, come on, man.
Right.
Like, it's too much hype. It's
that's the big
hype
and that's the big
the defense and the offense, because
that's the big
offense did the last 2 seasons.
Right. And
that's
the big
everything is new on the defense. Why shouldn't we just be talking about let's just win games? Let's just gel together to win this first game. If we're gonna get together, we worried about the Giants. Let's do things so we can get this first game. Everybody getting on the same page. Because We got to take this shit step by step.
Right.
We already done beat the Giants, according to these motherfuckers. We already done beat the Giants.
They're talking about the Super Bowl. They're talking about the Super Bowl.
No, they ain't talking about the Super
Yeah,
Bowl.
they are. They are.
Wearing the shirt, they're talking. They mentioned the Super Bowl. Schottenheimer's talking about how, yeah, that's not your goal. Then you're doing something wrong. Whatever. I mean, I understand having those expectations, but you don't say it to the media like that, right? Maybe you keep that in house and you talk about it in the locker room. But it's like they're giving off more of a cocky vibe than a confident vibe.
Yeah.
And that's the big. I mean, the excuses. We know that the issues we do have. We are going to have a lot of issues with Christian Parker on defense, and like you said, about 2 years, we see his game plan, but he's going to have his mistakes. He's going to have mistakes with the wrong defensive players out there. And they just got to correct the issues, and I'm fine with that. And I'm also good with giving them a chance because remember that all the other guys that we brought in here a long time ago, the Everflus and all the other guys, all the old school guys that we brought in didn't pan out. So it's interesting to see. Everybody got to start somewhere. A lot of offensive coordinators that came in, replace the old coaches. They got their shot, so it's time for Christian to get his shot. And if it works out, fine. If it that's good, but if it don't, it don't. I'm interested to see. But our problem is, can we adjust? Can we adjust at halftime? Go in and adjust and then figure out a game. Okay, cool. Let's stop. Let's on defense. Let's get better. I do see a commitment from everybody that I haven't saw last year. So I see those guys giving a lot of energy. I could be wrong, but I'm hoping I'm right. But I'm happy. I'm happy for go down again.
The thing is, though, what you're saying makes sense if you're not looking and saying this is a Super Bowl team, because you can't say we got to do all this and do all that and have this and all. I'm not saying you're saying it's a Super Bowl team. I'm just saying what I'm hearing and seeing. We're a Super Bowl team. We're a top 10 defense, and we got a Super Bowl offense. Now, my thing with that shit is what you're saying is going to take time. We're going to see. We're going to figure it out. This is what we should be talking about, not Super Bowl. Like I was just saying, we didn't beat the Giants already. We ain't even played the game yet, but we beat them.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
We can't be talking like we just going to scrub the Giants up because that shit was in the past.
Right.
And no matter what happened in preseason, they talking about the Giants with Harbaugh and he didn't do this and whatever he said. Man, this preseason. This ain't the regular season when we got the starters out there when they're gaming to win.
Right.
Like this shit means something. That preseason shit don't mean nothing.
Right.
So this is what I'm talking about. We need to take a step back.
Right.
Right.
But when there's people like us that say that, we need to take a step back and get into reality, and we criticize and be saying this don't look like this gonna happen like that. Then we need to find another team, or we don't believe in all this shit. No, man, it's not like that. No, we gotta be realistic about what's going on with our team. Right. What we have acquired at defensive coordinator. He's a rookie. I'm not saying he's not gonna be good. I'm not saying he sucks. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is let's be realistic. He got a whole new he got linebackers coach new, cornerbacks coach new, defensive line coaches new. All his assistants are new.
Right.
He's new. We got a bunch of new players.
Right.
Like, let's be real and pump our brakes, man. This is not no top 10 defense that's gonna get us to the Super Bowl. We shouldn't even be talking about Super Bowl.
No. It's all a reflection on Schottenheimer and his demeanor. Because right when he came in here, his opening press conference, he was talking about how his coaching staff's going to get rated. We're going to win. We're going to win a championship. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. That's usually a team as a reflection of what their head coach does and says. Right. This is all Schottenheimer. CP, just by listening to his interviews, he seems like a pretty low-key guy, much more conservative in the way he talks. let's hypothetically say if CP was the head coach of the Cowboys, the players would not be coming out and saying some of the things they're saying right now about Super Bowl and championship. It's more about Schottenheimer talking shit because that's all he does. He talks a good game, right? But then he loses 4 out of his last 5 games last year.
Yeah, but who's talking about Super Bowl, JB?
Shit, all them Dak fans, even some delusional Cowboy fans.
No,
They
ain't
all
no
talking
Super
about
Bowl.
that,
No,
man.
no,
Caleb
ain't no-
Downs, Von Miller, we have a D winners. Shit, I don't like that. There are some delusional people out there. They're like, yeah, I mean, NFC is weak. Seattle did it, right? Seattle won 9 games the year before. Patriots won 4 games the year before. They were in the Super Bowl, with the rookie second-year quarterback, Drake May. And that's the thing. Did you hear Seattle and New England talking Super Bowl last
Nope.
offseason?
Nope.
What did they do?
Right.
They brought in new coaching staffs. They went back to the drawing board. They built up their program. They didn't talk shit, and they went out and won games. Now, all you hear about the Cowboys is, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. We're in Super Bowl, shirts going to training camp. Schottenheimer's talking about winning championships. Dude, make the playoffs. Win double-digit games.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Right, it's sending the wrong message, man. I don't know. These players are going to get punched in the mouth.
Yeah.
They're going to get in the mouth when we have to see how they respond from that when they get punched in the mouth.
Right.
What did Mike Tyson say? Everybody has a plan until you get punched in the mouth.
Right. And what I'm saying is, I don't want this team to be a shitty team. Do I want them to win some games? Yeah, I want them to win 10 games. I gave them 10. Do I want that's a lot of improvement? Yes, I want some improvement. But I'm figuring out ways how to get better. How can this team get better? How can we get past 7? How can we get to 10 wins? How can we, you know what I'm saying? What they got to prove to me on the field. When they lace them shoes up and them helmets and that shoulder pads up and they go out and they got to show that they don't bust. They got to, first of all, they can't be blown assignments. They can't be throwing their hands up in their own defense and then calling each other out. And they got to communicate better on defense. They got to show that they got to come out that they want to win. They got to be dedicated. I don't want to see this Stephon Diggs shit that they're coming out of the fucking locker room. We got rid of a lot of headaches we did last year on defense. Diggs and a lot of other guys got rid of the headaches. So if we are trying to improve, I don't want to see half-ass getting to the ball tackling, not showing accountability. A bunch of excuses. Dak Prescott out there getting away with murder again, throwing 100 goddamn interceptions and thinking everything is fine. No, Scotty got to show accountability. Look, I know they don't want. I know he can't. I can't put him on the fucking on the bench because of money wise. But if I could, I'd put his ass on the bench and put Milton. What I saw from Milton the other day, it looked decent. Now, if he continue to get better and better, I want to see more Joe Milton at the. If we getting blown, I hope we're not getting blown out like we did last year and have Milton ass come out there with 4 minutes left. Like, no, hell no. Let's see him in the second half. So if all depends on Dex.
You ain't going to see Milton or Howell unless Dak get hurt.
Correct. I know, but I'm just fantasizing. I want to see a lot of effort this year. And if they're fucking up Christian Parker, they not doing shit out there, get their ass off the field and say, hey, next man up, come and play. So
this
comment, man.
Go ahead.
Yeah, this is a Pacer hat.
Oh yeah, the Pacer. Yeah, they the shit. Yeah,
this the Pacer hat. What the fuck is you talking about, dude? This dude got on a Philly hat. On y'all. Read through the line. He don't stay in Texas. Well, do all Cowboy fans stay in Texas?
Right.
Do all Cowboy fans stay in Texas? Dude, you dumb as hell. Get out of here.
Yeah, they be tripping. Who was that guy that was talking shit to you the other day on some guy that was trying to
What, on Twitter?
Yeah, that dude. Everybody they get mad, dude. They get mad. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate your green wing, man, for the $5 Superman. I appreciate you. Which side of the ball has the potential to get better as the season go on? Eagles offense or Dallas defense? Good show, gentlemen. Appreciate you. Oh shit. It's gonna be hard because we got rookies damn near everywhere on our defense, even the damn DC. But I can't say throughout the year they probably could get better. It probably match up. I don't know if Philly gonna be even better than it was. You know what I'm saying? They probably be about the same. Really, I don't know. They're gonna be that. It's gonna be a battle, I think, between the Cowboys and Philly once again. Though it's always like that. So I think that if the Giants or the Redskins one of them might sneak in there. But I still think it's gonna be between Philly and the Cowboys.
Yeah, I think Christian, he know them really well, so that's going to be a great matchup.
It's a good question because I think
it is.
You expect to see growth from both because Philly brings in a new offensive coordinator, Sean Mannion. Mekhi Lemon's a rookie receiver. He's had a hamstring issue during camp, so you expect him to start slow, but you can maybe see him start to make some plays midway through the season. And then Devontae Smith, him slotted into the number one role. He's never been in that situation before, so I think that's the main wild card with their offense. And obviously Barkley coming off of a season where he barely broke 1,000 yards after rushing for over 2,000 the year before. He's going to have a good year. With Lane Johnson being, this is going to be his last year in the league, period. So in terms of that good offensive line that they've had over the past 5 years, like this is kind of a make or break year for their offense to, make a run, I guess you could say. But, a lot of unknowns on both sides of the ball because I kind of expect both sides to get better as the year goes on, but it's going to be close.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's going to be close. Yeah. I think so too. But my thing is too with the Eagles thing, they get mad at us for criticizing Dak, but Jalen Hurts to be in the 2 Super Bowls and won one was the MVP of the Super Bowl, and they still critique his ass. That's what I'm talking about. It's not good enough. We want another Super Bowl. No, Jalen, get that shit right. Get your shit together. We need to get back to the Super Bowl again. That's you know what I'm saying? That's the intensity. That's the passion. That's the expectation they have for their quarterback.
Yep.
They got high expectations. This man went to 2 Super Bowls, and they still say it ain't enough. So I can't even talk about my quarterback who ain't even been to an NFC Championship game. Man, shit, fuck that. I'm going to keep talking about his ass until he get there.
Yep.
Prove me wrong, Dak Prescott. Shit.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's true.
Hey, look, I look at this season as a win-win because if the Cowboys win, then the Cowboys win. If the Cowboys don't win, we always come to JB's lives. We talk about Dak because usually he's not going to have a good game. Like it's going to be a good week no matter what. So I'm going to enjoy this season.
Yeah, I can't wait till it start, man. My thing is they already got down. We didn't already beat the Giants, and I've been saying, man, our first 3 games after these starters haven't played no preseason. But they bragging about practice and scrimmages.
Hey, JB, how you feel about the game on Saturday? What you think about the defense? Was it decent or what?
I mean, it was straight. I mean, I really can't have no opinion on preseason, man. I stopped doing that shit a long time ago. Preseason don't show me shit. Training camp don't show me shit. I'm past that now. I want to see regular season playoffs.
Right.
That's when I'll start critiquing some shit. Really, so I can't say nothing about these training camps, especially about going on with the Saints. Dak Prescott dominated the Saints. Come on, man.
Right. Yeah, Saints, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's how they talk now. And then when the goddamn regular games come in the regular season and trying to win some tough games against tough opponents, where all that Dak dominating shit at? Where is that at?
Well, that's his problem. So
where is that when we need him to play good against the Broncos?
Right.
Defense got an interception on the first goddamn drive from the Broncos. What does Dak do when he come back out there?
Right.
3 and out. 3 and out. Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him. No, what the fuck did Dak do?
He didn't look good at all.
Dak loves practice because he doesn't get hit. That's why he does so well.
In practice, yep, no pressure. No pressure.
And they better be careful about their leg too, because I haven't really seen him at all run around and at all. So I want to see how well he does, in this game against New York. And probably won't see his punk ass in the preseason, and at least give us a series or two, but probably won't see that either. So he need to get out there and play, man. And I think that leg is it's a telltale. We'll find out more. But like I said, I'm looking for them. They got to correct the issues that they had last year on offense and take care of business. If they can't, then we've been in a shitty season with him. So, and I'm looking forward for another exciting season. I'm going to be yelling, talking shit, and I may be wrong on a lot of issues, but it's all good, and I'm hoping I'm right on some of them. But I'm looking forward to the football, man. Football is here, putting the pads on, helmet hitting, lace your motherfucking jock strap up, put your shoulder pads on, come out there and let it thunder down and chase to the ball and pop a motherfucker. That's what I'm looking for. Dedication. I'm looking for all in this year, but hey, it's all good. If we good, we good. If we ain't, hey, it's all good. Look forward to 27, but that's what I'm looking for, though.
I'm gonna hold their ass to the fire because if we ain't good, they gonna really hate.
Oh my God,
they gonna really hate me.
Right.
Oh boy, we better get to the playoffs.
Right.
And it's not because I want to come at them. I want it for the team. I want it for the Dallas Cowboys. I want us to make the playoffs. But I ain't finna be delusional about the shit. They gonna have to get there first to show me. Talking about it, even if we go 5-1 our first 6 game. Now, okay. We gonna see. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see. So that's why I wanna, let's see this regular season what they do. And boy, if they don't make the playoffs with all the shit they've been talking about this team.
But I'm out of here though, JB, man. I'm finna play some Madden and go to the store. And I'll probably stream the game this weekend. I'll probably hit you up if you want to jump in to do a little live with me. But I'll holler at you though. God bless. Thanks for having me on, family.
Well, no problem.
Man.
All right, yes, sir. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. Yes, sir.
See you, bud.
Mm-hmm. Appreciate Phil for stopping by. Yes, sir. Samuel, appreciate you for stopping by. Eshan, appreciate you for stopping by. Coming up on the chat. But we got a Dak fanboy Slurpee up in here. This dude here. Texas boy. That shit don't look good. That boy built it with half thrown picks left and right. Yeah, I agree with you. I ain't talking about that. Okay. Yeah. Get his ass up there. Yeah, that was turbo bound. Hey, man. Yeah, Dak trying to figure out how he can prove this channel wrong. JB trying to have his ass nervous. Yeah, Mark Hawk. I noticed this too, especially in these last couple of training camp. Man, boy, Philly D, 1971. Smitty was number one his rookie year and had a very good season. Yeah, because Jalen Hurts went to his playoff with Smitty, and that's all he had at wide receiver as a number one. Yup. Evil Biscuit. Season open against the Giants. Dak fucking quack will throw at least one pick. Time to watch midget hockey. Oh, shit. Hey, Richard, I appreciate everybody who came through, got on the panel, and got down that's in the chat. Yeah, I'm going to be lighting their ass up on Twitter, y'all. Oh, boy. Yeah, I'll be lighting their ass. So y'all check me out on Twitter, man. Boy, I'll be getting on them. But I appreciate everybody, y'all. I'm going to get up out of here, too. Yes, sir. We're going to do this again. Uh-huh. Yes, sir.